Shanti. Geeta Bahan,
Om Shanti.
welcome. How are you?
I'm very well, and I'm quite excited to meet all of you.
We too. Okay.
Welcome, Sister Geeta Ben. Welcome in the Kareli Bagh Fulwadi. Garden of Kareli Bagh, welcome you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, sister, please, you may start your session now.
All right, thank you. And thank you for Dr. Jayant.
Yeah,
One more
Dr.
thing,
Jayant
sister.
Bhai and Champa Ben.
Chamba Ben. All right.
Champa Ben and Jayant Bhai.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So please start.
Yes, so good evening for everyone, and thank you for this lovely invitation. And it's really nice to meet all of you. And is this family mostly from Gujarat, or is this from different places?
Gujarat and also from some other places.
Some other places, yeah, very nice. My Lokik husband says that I must be from Gujarat because I like very sweet food.
इनके लौकिक पति इनको कहते हैं कि शायद आप गुजरात से हैं क्योंकि इनको स्वीट पसंद है, जैसे गुजराती खाने में स्वीट डलता है ना.
Yeah, so some sweetness in the sanskaras. Would like to share just some of my journey. And naturally, when I'm born in Finland, and I used to work quite a lot when I was young, early 20s. I was working in different places, Italy and Spain and Sweden, England, with marketing and business. So that was what I was doing.
तो इनका जन्म जो है वो फिनलैंड में हुआ. ये बहुत लौकिक में बहुत ज्यादा काम करते थे. इनका मार्केटिंग एंड बिजनेस फील्ड में इनकी नौकरी थी लौकिक वाली. तो इटली में, स्पेन में, स्वीडन में, ऐसे यूरोप में अलग अलग देशों में इनका बिजनेस चलता था.
And luckily the work was quite stressful, so I wanted to find some balance in my life. And I was looking for different spirituality and different courses, even hand healing, courses on angels, different things.
तो ये कह रहे हैं कि स्ट्रेसफुल था इनका जॉब, एंड उनको लगता है कि वो लकीली वो जॉब स्ट्रेसफुल था क्योंकि स्ट्रेस था. तो ये जैसे अलग अलग स्पिरिचुअलिटी है, अलग अलग जिस तरीके से उस स्ट्रेस को हैंडल कर सके वो ढूंढ पाए. स्ट्रेस ही नहीं था तो ढूंढते ही नहीं थे ना.
And just sharing that longing in the heart for something, and but that something didn't happen yet in my life. So in Finland we have a lot of psychic seers, and I used to meet them when I was in the exhibition. They will be just like grandmothers, and they will have dreams. So many of these psychic seers told me that my life is going to change and it's going to become very spiritual.
What is that psychic? What are like?
Yeah, a psychic seer is someone who can see for the future.
Okay.
And I think Finland has a shamanistic culture. So there's many who have psychic seeing abilities.
So they saw you and they said you will become.
They say that my life is going to turn completely spiritual.
Okay, तो फिनलैंड में जैसे ज्योतिषी होते हैं ना, फॉर्च्यून टेलर इन अदर वे वी कैन से, जो ज्योतिषी होते हैं जो देख के बताते हैं आपका भविष्य क्या होने वाला है. तो इनको देखकर वहाँ ग्रैंड मदर्स वगैरह हुआ करते थे, तो उनको देखकर कहा कि आपका जीवन बदलने वाला है.
And I was wondering what is this great change, and I said I would like that my life is changing. And then even one psychic seer said that the spirits are telling that I should stop being a body, that I should be a soul.
तो इनको ये भी कहा गया कि आप अपने को शरीर नहीं समझो, आप अपने को आत्मा समझो. ये जैसे ज्ञान में नहीं थे, लेकिन वहाँ जो थे जहाँ पर गए थे साइकिक सीयर जिनको कहते हैं, तो उन्होंने कहने लगे कि आप अपने को आत्मा समझो.
And this was a time I started to see very special dreams as well. And later on, I understood the meaning of them. And so I really practiced waking up in the morning, and I was looking at my body, and I was thinking that I, the soul, I'm moving my body. Very simple practice, but in the morning I was really reminding myself that I'm not this body, but I'm a soul. But I didn't have knowledge, but just from this inspiration I got from these different psychic seers, I did this practice.
तो इनको जैसे उन दिनों में कुछ अलग अलग अच्छे से सपने भी ड्रीम्स भी आते थे, और जैसे ज्ञान में नहीं थे, फिर भी ये जैसे प्रैक्टिस कर पाते थे कि मैं ये शरीर नहीं हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ.
But I could see how my mind was prepared for something. And then I found the center in Finland. One sister, a married couple, had just opened a center in Finland, and this is year 1999. And when I went there, I was completely sure this is my place. This is what everybody has been telling me. The moment I was ringing the bell, I knew that this is my place. And I really loved the atmosphere, and this couple was very nice. So that was my first contact with Brahmakumari Center in the middle of Helsinki, and I just knew this is my place.
तो इनको ऐसे किसी के कांटेक्ट द्वारा सेंटर पर पहुंचे, 1999 की बात है, और जैसे सेंटर पर पहुंचे इनको वाइब्रेशंस बहुत अच्छे लगने लगे, और इनको लगा कि यही तो जगह है जो मैं ढूंढ रही थी. तो जैसे
the first lecture, actually, when I met this sister, her name is Agneta, and I said, I will come tomorrow morning. When I ask what they're doing, and they say they will meditate 6 o'clock, I said, I come tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock. And she said, I cannot come, that I have to do the course. And I remember I was thinking in my mind that they don't know who I am.
तो एक सिस्टर एनेटा है, वो उनको उनसे मिली सिस्टर, तो कहा कि सवेरे 6 बजे यहाँ मेडिटेशन होती है. तो इन्होंने कहा मैं भी आ जाऊंगी, लेकिन सिस्टर ने बोला कि आप ऐसे नहीं आ सकते हैं, आपको कोर्स लेना पड़ेगा. तो ये मन ही मन सोचने लगे इनको शायद पता नहीं मैं कौन हूँ.
So my first lesson was patience. I had to wait few months, and I went to the first lecture by Prashant Kakode. I'm sure many of you know him from Cambridge. So Prashant Kakode's was the first lesson, and after 2 months I did the course. So I waited some 4 months before I did the course.
Why you had to wait?
Because the sister had just opened the center and she hadn't kept any course. So I think she was just like preparing the place. Yeah.
तो इस सेंटर पर गए तो पेशेंस, इनको बहुत धीरज धरना पड़ा, क्योंकि जैसे नया नया एस्टेब्लिशमेंट था, तो वहाँ की जो सिस्टर थी वो इतना प्रिपेयर नहीं थी इनको कोर्स वगैरह दे. तो उस दिन भी हमने फिनलैंड की सिस्टर का एक अनुभव सुना था ना, उन्होंने भी प्रशांत भाई का नाम लिया था, अगर आपको याद होगा. प्रशांत भाई बहुत विशेष बाबा का अनन्य रतन है, बहुत योगी आत्मा है, बहुत आत्माओं को उन्होंने निकाला है. गोवा से है वो दादी जानकी को भी बहुत पसंद थी वो आत्मा ना. दादी जानकी यूज्ड टू लाइक प्रशांत भाई अ लॉट. शी यूज्ड टू मेंशन हिज नेम इन द क्लासेस एज वेल. तो उन्होंने इनको भी जैसे फर्स्ट लेसन, जैसे जब वे गए सेंटर पर तो इनको क्लास कराया.
Yeah. And I thought when I saw, because it was a first teacher and I didn't have much knowledge, so I was really taken by Prashant Bhai's body language. That was my great hobby, to look at people's body language. And I was wondering that his messages and his body language is very much in sync, which is very uncommon in today's world. People are very stressed, and especially in business world, body and what people are speaking, they are not synchronized. And now this person was speaking about peace and tranquility and soul consciousness, and he was demonstrating it really like Baba's instrument.
Yeah, he's like that, I met him in Oxford. He lives in Cambridge.
Yes.
कैम्ब्रिज या तो
Yeah.
कैम्ब्रिज जो है यूके में, वहाँ पर रहते हैं प्रशांत भाई, बहुत ही योग्य आत्मा है। तो जब उन्होंने इनका लेसन कराया तो इनको बहुत जैसे थोड़ा सा सरप्राइजिंग लगा, क्योंकि आजकल के ज़माने में जहाँ पर इतना स्ट्रेस है, टेंशन है, तो ये कितना अच्छे से शांति से प्यार से बात कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि बॉडी लैंग्वेज से भी पता चल जाता है कि शांति के बारे में, ट्रैंक्विलिटी के बारे में, आत्माभिमानी स्थिति के बारे में सारा समझा रहे थे, तो इनको अच्छा लगा।
Yes. And then after 2 months, in August 99, I did a course, and this was very special for me. It was time of Raki, and the 7-day course was done in 5 days sequence. And after 5 days, we had a celebration of Raki, and I was completely sold. And what I liked about the knowledge, maybe you know Sister Maniben from London. She's her parents are from Gujarat originally. You know her? Yes.
I think she also shared her experience, no? She also shared her experience in the same, on the
Yeah,
same,
yeah.
yeah.
She absolutely wonderful. So she was the one who she's the one who did the course, and end of the course she was tying the Raki, and for me I was sold. And what I really liked about the knowledge was surprisingly the 5,000-year cycle.
तो सिस्टर मणि gave you the course?
Yes.
ओके
Yeah.
तो सिस्टर मणि है, जो उनका अभी आप लोगों ने अनुभव सुना, जो लंदन से है, उन्होंने इनका कोर्स कराया था। 1999 अगस्त की बात है, राखी के दिन थे, 7 दिन का कोर्स 5 दिन में कराया गया था। एंड बस ये जैसे वहाँ पे फिदा हो गए बाबा से, और इनको जैसे बहुत अच्छी जो बात लगी वो यही 5000 साल जो साइकिल का, वो बात इनको बहुत अच्छी लगी।
Yeah, I like mathematics and physics, and there was something about this lecture of 5,000 years. First of all, Maniben was so cool and calm when she was telling about the cycle, and I was thinking it's mind-blowing information, and she is so calm telling this kind of wisdom. And then I was thinking that these 5,000 years and telling that deities are our ancestors, I thought it was such a beautiful knowledge, instead of that we come from monkeys, or the development is quite different. So I really like this, that our ancestors were deities, and now that we are in the lowest point, because I really felt like we are in the lowest point.
So she came to Finland for service, and then okay.
Yes, she came especially to give the course, and we were I think 30 people, 25 people in that course.
ओके
Yeah.
ओके। तो सिस्टर मणि जॉय खास फिनलैंड गई हुई थी, लगभग 30 लोगों का उस समय कोर्स हुआ था। तो इनको मैथमेटिक्स और फिजिक्स अच्छा लगता है सिस्टर को, तो कितना अच्छा ज्ञान सिस्टर मणि जो बहुत प्यार से शांति से समझा रही थी, 5000 साल का साइकिल है, तो इनको इनको बहुत अच्छा लगा, क्योंकि हम समझते हैं ना हमारा एंसेस्टर्स बंदर थे, हम बंदर से निकले हुए हैं, लेकिन इनको इतना अच्छा लगा हमारा एंसेस्टर्स जो है, पूर्वज जो है वो देवताएं हैं, हम बहुत अभी नीचे पहुंच गए हैं, मंकीस नहीं थे हमारे पूर्वज, ये बात इनको बहुत अच्छा लगा।
But sister, did you know something about deities?
No, I didn't know about deities, and in a Western world, we have more concept of angels.
Okay, angels. So, but according to that study, Locke study, there is a Darwin theory, and according to Darwin theory, we were monkeys. So,
Yeah.
did you accept that normally? Yes, we were deities like that.
But when I heard the knowledge, instantly it made sense, and no problem throwing away the old Darwin theory. No problem.
Okay.
तो भाई जी ने इनसे पूछा सिस्टर से कि हमने तो डार्विन थियरी में ये पढ़ा है ना कि हमारे पूर्वज बंदर थे, तो इन्होंने बोला कि उस बात को फेंक देना, उस बात को बुद्धि से निकाल देना, मुझे कोई उसमें कोई मेहनत नहीं लगा, मैंने खुशी से एक्सेप्ट किया कि हमारे जो पूर्वज थे वो देवताएं ही थे।
Yes, and my sister's husband, he's a teacher, and he said he was very embarrassed to teach this Darwin theory in the school. He said it didn't make any sense.
Oh.
So I guess there's a lot of people don't really accept it, especially people who are religious. They don't like it.
तो इनके जो सिस्टर का जो हस्बैंड है वो टीचर है और वो डार्विन्स थियरी को पढ़ाना पड़ता है. जो रिलीजियस थोड़ा सा स्पिरिचुअल होते हैं उनको अच्छा नहीं लगता कि हमारे पूर्वज जो है वो बंदर थे, उनको भी पसंद नहीं आता था.
Yeah, so this is where we are. Anyway, so fell in love with the knowledge, but definitely also my heart was taken. It's later on I got really strong experiences of Baba and Baba's love, and we visited Oxford, and Oxford was the place where I can see that was really, really the birth. And after that, we started to follow all the disciplines and Murli. And Oxford, we visited just like, I think it was December. So right away, I wanted to put everything in practice. And it was a good experience that even for me who wanted to do everything, it took time before some rubbish went out and I could really understand many things. So it was a few months process.
Why you went to Oxford for any retreat?
It was actually invitation by Prashant Bhai, and he arranged a little retreat for 5 people.
Okay.
And also I have a twin sister who lives in America, and I called her and I said, I'm going to this beautiful retreat place. And those days she lived in New Jersey, and she said she's going to pack her package and come also. So she came right away there. So that was very nice.
So like she's also following Baba now?
No, she has done courses. She's visited Peace of Mind in Madhuban last year, and she's very cooperative, but not really fully following.
Okay. तो ऑक्सफोर्ड में जो बाबा का रिट्रीट सेंटर है वहां पर भी इनका जाना हुआ. प्रशांत भाई इनको लेकर गए. इनका दिल जैसे बाबा के पास चला गया. कुछ टाइम लगा सारे डिसिप्लिन वगैरह फॉलो करने में. ऑलरेडी बुद्धि में जो था उसको निकाल के बाबा का ज्ञान बिठाने में टाइम लगा. इनकी ट्विन सिस्टर है जो ट्विंस बोलते हैं ना, तो उनके साथ ये सारे प्रोग्राम्स वगैरह अटेंड किए. इनकी सिस्टर ने भी मधुबन आई, पीस ऑफ माइंड वगैरह अटेंड किया. सहयोगी लेकिन पूरा ज्ञान में सिस्टर चल पड़ी.
Yeah, so these first months are somehow very, very important, and the experiences we get and that magic we find from Baba's knowledge and understanding the bigger picture, it's really like a new birth, and that was really wonderful. And also I would like to share that there was a lot of experiences through Daddy's Tristi, experiences of being just a soul, being a diamond here and sparkling. So I got really extraordinary experiences. And when I came back from Oxford, I had a lot of fever and I got flu, so I couldn't speak for 2 weeks. And in that 2 weeks, I felt like Baba is speaking with me, and I was in a different world.
तो इनको अच्छा लगा. नया जन्म हुआ, बहुत अच्छे अच्छे अनुभव होने लगे. दादी की दृष्टि से जैसे लगता था मैं तो केवल एक आत्मा हूँ, डायमंड हूँ. और जैसे ही ये ऑक्सफोर्ड से वापस आए 15 दिन इनको सर्दी जुकाम वगैरह हो गया, तो बोल नहीं पाते थे, साइलेंस में थे. तो बहुत अच्छे जैसे बाबा के साथ का उन दिनों अनुभव हुआ.
And when I came back, I had fever and I was thinking I cannot wake up for Amrit Vela. And then this face came in front of my nose, just like a vision. And it was Brahma Baba who said, no, you will wake up now. And then I noticed that this face has been in my dreams 1 year before. I started to keep diary because I had this old man coming into my dreams.
So Brahma Baba used to come in your dreams?
Yeah, 1 year before this. And it was mostly just Brahma Baba was watching into my eyes, and he was like old man with a lot of wrinkles. And first I didn't make the connection, but after seeing this face, I noticed that it's you.
It's you.
It's you.
तो देखिए कैसे बाबा काम करता है. ब्रह्मा बाबा तो इनको ये ज्ञान में चलने से 1 साल पहले ही इनके सपनों में जाते थे. ये देखते थे कि कोई कोई रिंकल वाला जो फेस है, जो जिनका चेहरे पे रिंकल्स है, कौन सा बूढ़ा व्यक्ति है जो मेरे सपनों में आता है। तो जब ज्ञान में चलने के बाद अमृत वेला वगैरह नहीं कर पाते थे, उठ नहीं पाते थे, लेकिन ब्रह्म बाबा इनसे कहते थे नहीं, आपसे पॉसिबल है, आप उठ सकेंगे।
Yeah. So some of these experiences made it so extraordinary, and also that experience that it's truly God. And Baba Smurli has always been a great inspiration, and Baba's words have been amazing. And that has been from the very beginning experience that is it truly me who can listen God's words. So there has been always that appreciation for Murli.
तो जैसे जैसे अनुभव होता गया, इनको पता चला यही सत्य परमात्मा है, और बहुत ही अच्छे अच्छे अनुभव होने लगे। बाबा के शब्द है, मुरली है, मुरली के द्वारा जैसे गहराई में जाना, मुरली को समझना, ये सब सहज होता गया।
So this was the beginning period of the honeymoon with Baba, and then came the real work. And for 7 years in Finland, we were just 3 sisters.
तो ये अभी तक जो इन्होंने प्यार भरी कहानी सुनाई, किससे सुनाया ना, बाबा के साथ के शादी हो गया, फिर बाबा के साथ हनीमून हो गया, उसके बाद जो सेवाओं का जैसे शुरू हुआ, तो फिनलैंड में जैसे 7 साल 3 बहनें थे, ये सेवाएं करते थे।
And I remember when we visited Madhuban, and I went to see Atambai, and he would ask, how big is the class? And I said, 3 sisters. And next year we went, and he would ask, how many? I said, 3 sisters. And next year, Atambai asked, how many? I said, 3 sisters. And I think after a few years, he said, that's pathetic.
For 7 years, the same story.
Same story, yeah. And Atambai was really like, that's horrible, that's pathetic.
तो ये मधुबन आते थे, आतम भाई से मिलते थे, और आतम भाई पूछते थे कितने हैं सेंटर पे, 3 बहनें। अगले साल गए, फिर पूछा कितने सेंटर पे, 3 बहनें। फिर अगले साल गए, फिर पूछा कितने सेंटर पे, 3 बहनें। ऐसे कितने साल तक तो केवल 3 ही बहनें थी सेंटर पे, और आतम भाई को भी लगा क्या हो रहा है, क्यों नहीं स्टूडेंट्स निकल रहे हैं।
Yes, and I told to Atam that it's because he hasn't done Mansa Seva that we don't have more students. And I don't know what happened, but after that, we also started to do a lot of service. And this is my experience, how I have really experienced Baba's help, is when there is the surrendered mind and you really do service with surrendered mind, you can experience Baba's help. So we started to do retreats, renting different places and inviting people. And it was Prashant Pai who was the instrument teacher. But we got more people, and today we have, you met Sister Ella. Ella came through a retreat, and now we are something like 25, 30 PKs in Finland.
तो फिर इसे पता चला कि मनसा सेवा करने से आत्माएं निकलेंगी, तो मनसा सेवा करने लगे। बाबा की मदद, प्रशांत भाई ने भी काफी सहयोग दिया। जैसे सिस्टर एल्ला ने भी उस दिन अनुभव शेयर किया था ना, सिस्टर एल्ला निकली, फिर अभी लगभग 25-30 जितने बाबा के बच्चे फिनलैंड में है।
So that beautiful service and seeing students has been the special area where we have experienced Baba's help, really. And all that magic comes alive when there is that fully surrendered mind and ready to do anything. And I really like this, that it's just me and Baba. And if there's any problem, I like to see that, do I go to a human being for advice? Or do I go to my friends? Do I go to my husband, colleagues? Or do I go first to Baba? And this is something, a challenge and a nice thing I do for checking that one should always go first to Baba.
तो बाबा की मदद का भी इनको अच्छे से अनुभव हुआ। मैं और मेरा बाबा बस जैसे कभी भी हमारे मन में कोई भी बात है, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है, सिचुएशन है, चैलेंज है, उस समय हम पहले हम किसको याद करते हैं? क्या बाबा याद आता है या कोली को याद आता है, पति याद आता है, पत्नी याद आती है, बच्चे याद आते हैं? याद कौन आता है? वो चैलेंज ये हमेशा लेकर के अपने आप में जैसे एक्सपेरिमेंट करते हैं।
Yes, and so let me. I got a list what I should cover on my in my speech. Let me look at here, and a few stories would like to share. Something about difficulties, and Loki's husband has been a great companion all these years. He didn't like first the disciplines, but later on he was very cooperative, and actually he's one of the best marketing celibacy, because he really liked it, which
Very
is
good.
not very typical for Western mind and Western men, but he has a lot of self-confidence, and he's a good personality, so he turned it in a nice way.
Where
And I
he is right
remember,
now?
yes,
Where is he is right now? Where is he?
he's I'm now in the center, but we have also home half an hour from the center. He's there.
Okay.
So
So
next time I
currently,
will show Michael to you.
okay.
इनके पति का नाम माइकल है। और जो जैसे शुरू में जो दिक्कतें आई, जैसे पति के से प्योरिटी वगैरह के लिए, लेकिन फिर धीरे धीरे उन्होंने भी इनको सहयोग दिया। बहुत अच्छे मार्केटिंग गाय है, जो पवित्रता के बारे में जैसे सबको समझाते रहते हैं। इनका ये अभी सिस्टर सेंटर पर है, आधे घंटे की दूरी पर इनका घर है, वहां पर जैसे इनके पति है अभी वहां है।
Yeah. And whatever Baba is planning, but yes, Michael comes from the diplomatic family, and he has lived all around the world, and he has a lot of Indian sanskars. When I met him 30 years ago, he was cooking chapatis and making chai.
तो
And he
माइकल,
always,
या
yeah,
माइकल जो है इनका जो युगल है, तो वो पूरे वर्ल्ड में उन्होंने ट्रैवल किया है। थोड़े थोड़े भारत के भी उनके जैसे संस्कार है। 30 साल पहले जब इनसे मिली थी सिस्टर माइकल से, तो वो चाय बना रहे थे, चपाती बना रहे थे। तो
yeah. And he always sits cross-legged, like perfect cross-legged lotus position.
तो जब भी बैठते हैं, जो पद्मासन होता है ना, पांव वैसे करके बैठते हैं, ऐसे बैठते हैं।
Yeah. So, but yes, so some difficulties came when Michael went through a lung transplant 3 years ago, which is a huge operation.
तो इनका जो पति है माइकल, उनका 3 साल पहले लंग का ट्रांसप्लांट हुआ। बहुत ही बड़ा ऑपरेशन था और बहुत ही बड़ा चैलेंजिंग सिचुएशन था।
And there was earlier he had problems with breathing, but not other problems. But it's enough. So he had oxygen and everything. So slowly, when he got the transplant, after that he had so many problems. He had difficulties to walk and everything, and it was very challenging. So even in the nights, I had to look after him, that he's okay. And I noticed that I was very sleep deprived.
तो इनके जो पति का ऑपरेशन हुआ, उससे पहले तो ऑपरेशन से पहले केवल सांस लेने में दिक्कत होता था। ऑपरेशन के बाद तो उनको किसी न किसी की सपोर्ट चाहिए ही चाहिए था, क्योंकि वो चल नहीं पाते थे, क्योंकि ऑपरेशन हो गया ना बहुत बड़ा। तो सिस्टर को रात भर जाग कर भी उनको देखना पड़ता था कि वो ठीक है नहीं है, सो रहे नहीं सो रहे।
Yes, and what was beautiful was this, that in that time, if there's difficulties, there's two things. One is that if there is sanskar of following disciplines, it carries you over the problems. Even if I was thinking that I cannot wake up for Amrit Vela, I would wake up because I had a sanskar of waking up for Amrit Vela. And then the disciplines carried me over the difficult time. And also this, that the family, all the BK family was so lovely and supporting. So sisters were coming one by one to stay with me and cook and take care. So that was really lovely.
तो जब इनका पति का ऑपरेशन हुआ तो जैसे दिक्कतें तो आती है, अमृत वेला नहीं उठ पाते हैं, वो भी संकल्प आता है, लेकिन उठ पाते थे क्योंकि इनको जैसे सेंटर से बहनों का भी सपोर्ट मिला, खाना भी वगैरह बना के आते थे, तो इनको बहुत मदद मिला, तो उस सिचुएशन को पार करने में सहज हुआ.
So I honestly think that family is so important. Brahmin companions and BK family. So if there's difficulties, usually our meditation connection is not so good. So in that moment, it's very important that there is support from the family, and we have to look after each other.
ये मैं भी अनुभव करती हूँ कि कभी भी अगर हम बाबा से जैसे मदद नहीं ले पाते हैं, हम बहुत ही सिचुएशन में हैं, तो उस समय परिवार का जो सपोर्ट मिलता है उससे हम जैसे फिर वापस आ सकते हैं. तो उनको अनुभव हुआ कि परिवार का जो सपोर्ट है, जिस समय जरूरत थी, मिलने से कैसे हम फिर वो वापस आ सकते हैं.
And even Chantipen invited me to London, and when I arrived to London, she said that, do you know why I have invited you here? She said, Gitte, you need to sleep.
तो इनका हालत देख करके जयंती दीदी ने भी इनको लंदन में निमंत्रण दिया, और जयंती दीदी ने इनको पूछा, आपको पता है मैंने आपको लंदन क्यों बुलाया? आपको सोना है, आपको रेस्ट चाहिए, इसलिए मैंने लंदन बुलाया है.
So lovely experiences when how family is looking after and also trusting the seniors that they know whatever it is you need. I have maybe tendency to be a little bit of workaholic and always doing a lot of things. So that was very lovely experience, and also to get that care and love. It's nice to look around and look after others also with that same care and love.
तो इनको जैसे जयंती दीदी ने वो सब पूछा किया, तो इनको अच्छा लगा कि कैसे परिवार का प्यार है, लव है, अनुभव होता है. तो जैसे परिवार से जो जब भी जरूरत है, तब जब सपोर्ट मिलता है तो अच्छा तो लगता ही है, उससे और हम बाबा के नजदीक पहुंचते हैं. तो वो हुआ इनको.
Yes, and one thing I would like to tell about the speciality of Finland. If I think that Finnish people are reborn sannyasis because they really like to be alone, and Finnish dream is to have own cottage by the lake, and maybe you have heard that there's 100,000 lakes. So and in your cottage you shouldn't even see the neighbor. So it's really funny how Finnish people really like to be separate.
So they don't want to see their neighbor also in that separate cottage?
No, they want to be alone in the middle of the forest and just enjoy the nature.
ओके, तो फिनलैंड के बारे में हमने उस दिन भी सुना था, वहाँ बहुत सारे तालाब है. तो वहाँ के जो उनको लगता है कि फिनलैंड के जो लोग हैं वो रीबॉर्न सन्यासी, माना वापस जिनका पुनर्जन्म हो, पिछले जन्म में सन्यासी थे और वहाँ भी जाकर के फिनलैंड में उन्होंने जन्म लिया है, ऐसे लगता है इनको, क्योंकि उनको अकेले रहना पसंद है. जंगल के बीच में अपना अकेले कॉटेज बना देंगे और वो उनको अकेले रहना और नेचर को एंजॉय करना पसंद है.
But the good thing is that Finnish people really value knowledge. So in our courses, Finnish people will be very silent. That's another speciality. I'm not that kind of person at all. Many people say I'm not like a Finnish at all because I'm more public. But they're very silent and they listen to the knowledge. And I think that's a luck in this country that people really enjoy Gyan and want to get touching through Gyan to Baba.
तो जो वहाँ के लोग हैं, फिनलैंड के फिनिश जो लोग हैं, उनको ज्ञान को लोग बहुत महत्व देते हैं, शांति से सुनते हैं. सिस्टर ऐसे नहीं थी, सिस्टर में फिनलैंड के संस्कार नहीं है, कम है, तो लेकिन वो लोग ज्ञान को एंजॉय करते हैं, ज्यादा अच्छे से प्यार से सुनते हैं.
Yeah, yes. So it's been a lovely journey.
Because
And
you look like Gujarati, no, you don't look like Finnish. So
no, maybe not.
not look like your sanskars are like Gujarati sanskars.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
possibly. Yeah, I think so. um, and it's always lovely to. We usually travel via Ahmedabad, and it's so lovely to be in Gujarat. Even it's been a short visit, but on the way, it's been very nice.
ये जब भी मधुबन जाते हैं तो वाया गुजरात ही जाना है, आप लोगों के पास से ही गुजरना पड़ता है अहमदाबाद से, तो इनको अच्छा लगता है गुजरात.
Yes. So these are some of my experiences. I'm happy to share with you, and also to know the bigger family. And one thing is that being in Finland, there was a lot of thoughts that how on earth, even when I was a young child, I talked to God a lot, and I said, why did you put me to Finland? I said, first of all, it's very cold country. I didn't like it when I was small, too cold. It can be minus 20 in the winter. And then I said to God that these people are a bit funny. I thought that they were so introverted and not very talkative. So I used to complain a little bit for God. Why did he send me to Finland? But I really like when Baba is saying that he's sending us for service, and we are by purpose, and it gives so much energy to know that it's a mission why we are here.
तो जब ये बचपन में छोटे थे तो ये परमात्मा से, भगवान से पूछते थे, मुझे फिनलैंड में क्यों भेजा आपने, यहाँ इतनी ठंडी है, -20 डिग्री तक चला जाता है विंटर में, और यहाँ के लोग भी अजीब है, बात नहीं करते हैं ज्यादा, तो ऐसे मुझे क्यों भेजा करके बचपन में गॉड से कंप्लेंट करते थे. लेकिन बाबा के बनने के बाद पता चला कि मैं यहाँ पर क्यों मेरा जन्म हुआ, मैं क्यों यहाँ पे हूँ, और एक मिशन पे हम होते हैं ना. तो या
So now we cannot even complain because Baba says in the Murli, don't complain, it's too cold or too hot.
तो अभी कंप्लेंट भी नहीं कर सकते हैं क्योंकि बाबा कहता है ना मुरली में, बहुत ठंडी है, बहुत गर्मी है, कंप्लेंट आप लोगों को नहीं करना है.
Yeah. So it's a beautiful journey, and I think it's very important to look your thoughts and always be very careful that Maya doesn't come between and take you away from the family. I think it's very important to stick together and make sure that connection is to Baba, and also to trust drama. Anything that happens is always beneficial, no matter what. Even if it looks like something not good at all, knowing that there is some secret.
Sure, are you sure?
Yes, I have seen it. A lot of things has happened.
Because it's very difficult to accept sometimes, na? Like when things are really against our comfort, our wish. Yeah.
Yes, but I have seen how things also change, that there's a secret in everything.
तो इन्होंने कहा कि बहुत ब्यूटीफुल जर्नी हमारी रही, हम अपने संकल्पों पर अभी हमको ध्यान रखना है ताकि माया ना आए, कुछ भी होता है. वही हमने इनको क्वेश्चन पूछा कि कभी कभी ऐसी चीजें हो जाती है ना जो एक्सेप्ट करना मुश्किल है, लेकिन ड्रामा अनुसार अगर वो अच्छी चीज नहीं भी हुई है तो भी उसमें कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा ही है, क्योंकि ड्रामा का ज्ञान तो हमको बाबा ने दिया ही हुआ है.
So these are some.
बहुत अच्छा सुनाया आपने. बाबा ने तो पहले से ही आपको बच्ची बना दी थी, आप जानते भी नहीं थे तब.
Like when you didn't know Baba, but Baba has already chosen you and made you belong to him, you know.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah.
So how love sees Godfather is so much loving you, so that you are found in Finland by Baba.
Yes.
We are very, very happy to listen you and see you even with the vibrations like godly vibration. And we invite you to Gujarat because you are from Gujarat, so you have to come to Gujarat.